going to say good morning there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's 7 p.m.
7 p.m. I've had to haul the stuff to Amanda's house because Amanda is an invalid.
Yeah.
Poor Amanda.
I can sit up a day.
She can sit. Oh, welcome to the podcast.
So hello, welcome.
Material Girl podcast. Amanda, Susan. Aye, Amanda's injured. Well, she's had a bit of an ordeal. When is this? Right, so this is
Friday.
This is Wednesday.
This
has been going on for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 6 days now.
6 days.
Right.
Well, I don't really know what happened. I got up on Friday. I went to the gym. I went to work, and my back felt a wee bit like, oh, I was just like a wee niggle, and then all of a sudden, I was double there in agony, bawling my eyes out, like in front of the wains and all that in school. Like literally, like I was going, I'm going to faint, I'm going to faint, I'm going to be sick.
Aye.
Just in the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And my boss and a woman I work with had to carry me out to my motor and drive me home. So one of them drove my motor and the other came behind to take the other one back. This is pure pointless information. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Where Stephen met me at the bottom, carried me up the stair, and then I've got to see a doctor who was like, oh, it could be a cyst, maybe pressing on a nerve, because I've got a kind of history of that kind of thing.
Cysts.
I've got polycystic ovary syndrome, so they were like, could be a cyst pressing on a nerve, and I was pure right. And then they gave me a prescription for hundreds of painkillers, and then that was it. Never even gave me the painkillers. I couldn't move. I ended up voice noting Susan. I was pure. What was it like? I was just pure greeting. I was like, "What am I going to do? I was so much pain."
Crying on a voice notes, and I was like, "Oh no!" So I just went and got her painkillers for her, which didn't do anything anyway, didn't they? No,
Well,
really. It just kind of you were just out your dial a wee
totally
bit.
out my nut on Friday night, but I was still in agony. And then on Saturday, the pain was just. It was just worse. It was just the painkillers weren't touching it at all, and I was like, something's really not right. So I phoned 111 at like 1 o'clock or something, and then somebody phoned me back at 7 p.m.
That's mental.
and said I could go to the hours at 9, and then I went up there, pure greeting in the waiting room, just pure sitting greeting in everybody's face.
Was
like,
it busy?
Aye.
Was MD else greeting?
No. Just me.
But sorry, did you have a look around and see what other people were
there for?
Aye.
Well, a lot of people there with their wains.
And they weren't even
The wains weren't even greeting. A lot of older people.
Right.
There was a woman there with her dad. I was pretty sure, like, while I was like pure out of consciousness, I thought I heard the guy accuse the daughter of stealing his money. And I said to Stephen, did he just accuse her of stealing his money? And he was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, maybe I'm actually
delirious.
I'm just delirious, aye. And then I saw the doctor and she was like, oh, this is a nerve. That's nerve pain. I was like, aye, because it's like my back hurts, but also it's all shooting round my front.
But he
like
brought
my
that on.
bum, my vag, my stomach, my legs, both my legs.
Is there shooting pains through your vag?
Aye. Just shooting pains, just everywhere, just hundreds out. Just so much
You're
pain.
likened it to contractions, which I've never had.
Aye, but worse. Honestly, worse than labour. It's the worst pain I've ever felt. And I think I've got a pretty strong pain threshold.
People they say the nerve thing
But
is
nerve pain. Imagine your worst toothache, but in your
fanny.
your fanny, and your bum, and your back, and your legs. It was honestly just. I was just like, and I saw her face. She was like, "It's nerve pain." And she's like, "That's why the painkillers aren't doing it." And so she prescribed me a neuropathic painkiller.
Aye, because my ex-boyfriend used to take it because he had nerve pain in his shoulder, and it's actually an antidepressant, isn't it? Aye. And
Amitriptyline, it's called.
by the way, I've actually forgot to tell you because Amanda couldn't even do this month's live show, Material Girl, so she was pure upset about that.
I was pure bedridden. I'm so sad that I missed
so
it.
I had to host it, and we had one of the lassies that was doing a 10-minute spot, Jeannie Jones. She's actually a GP, so she was saying, tell Amanda to try and get her hands on some gabapentin, right?
Aye,
And I was like, my dog takes that.
Your dog?
Aye, Annie takes gabapentin, right?
For what?
For arthritis.
All
I
right.
think Annie's fucking high maintenance. I don't even know.
My
half the
dog
time.
takes that.
Aye, so but I did say to Jeannie, I was like, we used to get gabapentin dished out to us, and then all of a sudden they were pure making us be accountable for how much we had. And
Like an opioid.
I don't even fucking. No, it's an anti-seizure medication, but it's good for pain.
Right, okay.
Anyway, so Jeannie was like, because that's because people are pure abusing it now. I was, but I could have been pure slinging gabapentin.
Oh,
like,
they
in
never
the
gave
street.
me that.
I could have gave you some.
Yeah,
Could
me
have tried
nanny.
some of that.
I know.
Now I kind of want to try it.
We should just say, next time we're on the podcast, we'll just grab some gabapentin.
Gabapentin. I'm scared, but I'm always scared to try anything in case I get addicted.
So I'm always scared just in case I feel
Woozy.
fucked. And I'm only allowed to take the amitriptyline at bedtime.
Mm-hmm. I remember that for my ex and all.
So
Because it makes you
I'm in
tired.
pain all day. And then I take them at night.
But
I'm still in pain, but I'm very sleepy.
see, to be honest, I mean, if you took them during the day, then maybe you'd have like insomnia at night.
I don't know. I mean, I could sleep. I know. I think I've been doing a lot of sleeping.
Aye.
Even when even during the day, I'm just lying. I've watched so much documentaries, man.
I know I came in and she was watching one. What was that one called?
Keep, Sweet, Pray and Obey or something like that.
That's right, isn't it? Red.
Aye.
All right, sorry. Keep sweet. Right,
Keep
first
Sweet.
of all, what
Was it Keep
streaming
Sweet?
thing is it on?
Netflix.
Netflix, right? And it's
It's
about a
about-
cult.
It's about a Mormon cult.
Was it good?
Fundamentalists. Aye, well, I'm not quite finished it yet. I'm 3 episodes in.
I was getting quite into it when I was setting up here.
It was
How many wives did the guy have?
65 wives. I mean, come on, man.
That's mad.
He cunt had about 4 million wains.
Really?
Aye. And then they were all... What
Brothers
was
and
weird,
sisters
they were all
cousins and-
kicking out. It got to a bit where they were kicking out all the young guys. This guy, that guy who had the 65 wives, he died, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert. And his son or nephew or something took care, and he's like the bad guy. His name's Warren, and he kicked out all the young guys so that he could marry all the young women.
Right.
And they was just like, well, the guys are no use because I don't want to shag them.
Which is what it always comes down to in these
know.
fucking cults, innit?
So all the
Just
guys
some
got
horny
kicked out.
wee
And
guy.
they were like 13, 15, all homeless.
Aye.
Mental stuff.
It is. I don't think I could be in a cult. I don't.
No.
I just mean I don't think I could be convinced to be in a cult.
No, I know, because
I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe I could.
one of the women who got out of it, she managed to get in touch with her brother who had been kicked out, and he said, "I come here and I'll get you, and you can come stay with me wherever they were."
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, it was so embarrassing because I couldn't understand any pop culture references. I didn't know what Friends, the TV show, is, or like other things. She was like, I just felt like a pure dimwit all the time because like I didn't know anything that had been going on in the world
Aye.
with, and I'm like, that's fucking crazy, man.
So you might just want to go back because that's all you.
Well, she never, luckily, but you would just be pure. She's like, all I knew was like how to play the violin and how to sew. She's like, that's it. How to shag old guys.
It's so boring.
I know.
But she might have had a good time catching up on everything. Sometimes I wish I hadn't seen everything.
Aye, then you're just like, whoa.
I just sit there and fucking watch everything.
Aye, like, you've never had a bottle of wine before?
Oh, jeez. Wait,
Or a fag?
what age was she?
She was 20.
That's, do you know what? That's ideal.
Like, you've never...
You know, like, you've got everything in front of you.
Aye, but you would go mental, I think.
I mean,
Your mind would be completely blown.
aye, maybe as if you came for like another
Planet?
Like they
Aye.
say, no, but they say if like Victorians came to this age, they would be like,
Be like, eh?
they
They would be like, what's happened to us?
wouldn't be able to comprehend.
Aye. Like
anything.
this. I was sitting here. Just,
I know they'd be like, why are you staying there? Who watches this shit?
why are you doing that? Nobody cares.
What is fucking big claws out there.
That's alright. It's just doing a wee stretch.
All right. I don't know. I don't understand cats. We do go on though, but
Aye, smell
that's
that
quite scary when they do that with their claws.
Sorry,
you alright?
Aye.
You having a contraction?
Aye.
Just does that help? No.
No, not really. Like, it was
Jesus.
so funny. Like I was in the doctor's the other day, and I was just like in the waiting area. Like I couldn't even sit down on a chair, and I was like, people are going to be looking at me like it was just embarrassing. Being in pain in public's embarrassing.
It is.
It's so embarrassing.
It is.
And I just kept saying sorry to the doctor, and she was like, "I'm sorry." She was like, "I want to cuddle you." The one that I seen on Saturday night, she was so cute.
I've never had a doctor like that in my puff.
Because she had to examine me, so she was like, "Can you lie up here?" And she was like, "I'm sorry, this is going to be really sore." And
I mean,
then
surely she's
after that, I was
sore.
she was like, "I'm so sorry." And I was like, "It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me." This is so embarrassing. So, I might pull a few funny faces. Funnier
Aye.
than normal. It's just 'cause I'm in pain.
That's a shame. I do feel sorry for you. I do, because I was gigging in Newcastle yesterday, and I got put up in a hotel, and it was a pure nice day in Newcastle, and I spent the whole day
She
lying
sent me
in
a
the
video
bed.
pure, "Oh, look how nice it is." And I was just pure.
No, I went, look how nice it is, and I pointed the camera out to the window, and then I was like, I'm lying in my bed voluntarily, and you really want to go outside, and I did feel guilty, but I was just too tired.
You need to
I
be
think there might be something wrong with me.
You better go. It's funny 'cause I'd been saying all week, "Oh, there's something wrong with me," 'cause the cat was being pure sooky. And I was pure, "Where am I diseased? What? Something's going to kill me. Like, where is it?" Point to it. And all
Do you
that,
think
just
that
as
really-
a joke? And then the next day I was pure, "Oh, I can't
Do you think
move."
the cat could sense it?
No, maybe.
But just nerve pain?
Just like whatever's happened, it must be like a muscle injury.
I think you're reading into that too much.
I know.
But I know that dogs can sniff cancer and all that out.
I think cats can sense.
But is it no like just certain
Pain.
dogs that are trained to sniff out cancer?
I don't know, mate. I'm not a dog
I wonder what
sniffing.
it smells like.
Cancer, probably no nice. What do you imagine? Probably like farts.
Eggy.
Probably like a really bad fart. Or worse.
But dogs like that smell.
Do they?
Aye, well they sniff each other's arses.
Aye, but is it 'cause they like the smell, or is it because I thought that was how they like learn things? Or how
Aye,
they,
but
like,
no, I think they must like it because
why do they sniff each other's arses? Sorry, it's just something I forgot that happens in the world. It's
Because
just so weird.
it's weird. They sniff each other's arses for information.
Aye, that's what I mean. Like, it's
And
like,
They can tell, like, I've read this before somewhere. Dogs can tell if the other dog's like in a bad mood or like
its
what it's had for its
arse?
dinner and all that by its arse. let me look it up. In fact, I feel like I've just made that up.
what it's had for its dinner and all that. What kind of food? What kind of brand of food? It's like, alright.
Imagine me done that. Just pure.
Hiya,
Hi, Amanda. Oh, you had fish and chips.
Oh, you're a wee bit huffy today.
Right, why do dogs
Sniff each other's
suddenly
bumholes.
appear?
Right, bumholes.
Sniff buttholes, butts.
Buttholes. Sorry, I'm going to be laughing at things.
See?
I know I'm
It
not.
says changes in orders may convey where the dog went, what he ate, and
Where
what he
he went.
did. And what he did.
Where have you been? What he did.
So
Oh
they
my
can
God.
like sniff a dog's butthole and be like,
Well, I was at the park. No, you weren't.
you lay in your owner's bed for 6 hours. That's park bed.
That's mental.
Why do they need to sniff each other's arses? Dogs smell rear ends as a calming mechanism.
It's okay,
Performing
it's okay.
this-
I'm just going to sniff your bumhole.
Performing this innate ritual soothes them and serves as a stress reliever. Why do we even
Freaks.
like dogs? See them how you find out about them.
We love them so much.
Disgusting. And do you know what's so funny? Like the way that owners get pure embarrassed when their dogs sniff your dog's arse or
Aye,
something.
you're like, oh,
I
come
know.
on.
You're pure-
That's enough.
I know, like, oh God, stop that, stop that. They're fucking dogs.
I know.
Like, that's how they, excuse me, that's how they know what they've had for their dinner.
But it must feel like you're sniffing, like they're sniffing your arse. If their dog's right about your dog's arse, they must feel like they're somehow like
They're
violating you.
vicariously sniffing your arse.
Aye. By association.
What is actually embarrassing is when a dog pure sniffs your crotch.
Aye. Aye.
That's embarrassing.
You're pure what?
Like,
What's wrong with it?
aye.
You're like, is it okay? When a dog pure sniffs your crotch.
Why did they do that? I mean, it is because
They're
they've
looking
got,
for your bumhole.
aye.
Do
They're
you
just
think?
getting a bit confused.
Like, where have you been?
What have you been up to the day? Oh my God. I saw a dog, because see in the fort, they allow dogs in certain shops, and I saw a dog in Lush. And I was pure, that's cruel.
That's a shame.
Because how overwhelming must that be for
Must have been pure out his
pure,
face.
whoa.
I love Lush a day.
I hate Lush.
I know, but I love it.
I know, I think you're
A
either
wee
a
Lush
Lush
bubble bar, some snow fairy.
You're a Lush person, or you're just like a Lush person at all. Are you like, do you like bath bombs and things like that?
I don't like bath bombs. I like bubble
Bath bombs.
Bath bombs. I don't mind bath bombs. I would always I go for the bubble bars.
Soap.
They're like bath bombs, but you crumble them into your bath and it makes bubble bath.
Right, but why not just...
And they smell
I mean, I
nice and
suppose
they're
it's
nice
better
colours.
for the environment.
They're so nice. It's not coming in a big plastic bottle.
Okay, well, I can get
Do you know? Right, I was watching a documentary last
were
night.
you? This whole episode's going to be Amanda Pure. Do you know?
Things I've learned. But plastic bags, it's much more environmentally friendly to make them than it is to make like a paper bag or a canvas bag.
I did know about the canvas bag. I didn't know about the paper bag. But I feel like there's going to be a backlash with paper because it's just always the same.
It's actual shite, and you need to use something the equivalent you'd need to use a paper bag 3 times before you recycled it for it to be equal to using a plastic bag once and recycling it. They're much more detrimental to the environment, paper bags.
Like, I'm telling you, it's all going to go on its head. I was listening to a podcast and it was all about beauty products being, like, what they're in and stuff like that. And the lassie is, like, a pure spokesperson. She works with all the different beauty companies to try and get them to, like, use the correct, like, packaging and stuff like that, right? And she was like, it pure kills me to say this, but plastic actually isn't the enemy.
Aye.
She's like, plastic... There's certain types of plastic that are, but certain kinds are actually fine to use as long as you recycle them.
Aye.
But it's like you have to fucking wash shit out and all that, or else it doesn't work.
Also,
so that's the thing, you can't trust people
aye,
to wash things out. And I'm talking about myself here. Like, I don't wash it out right. I get a wee rinse.
Aye. I think also there was all this stuff about the guy on the programme who made the plastic bag, and he didn't make it for single use. He made it, he wanted everybody to have their plastic bag and use it and use it and use it, but the problem is everybody just started using them once. Just getting a new one, getting a new one, getting a new one. Like, just that's why we're all fucked.
Aye. I know. What about bags for life? Are they bad?
They're bad.
And then the cupboard's full of them, I know.
Bad. I know. I've got too many.
I know. So
I don't go get that much shopping that I need to use 9 bags for life.
Do you pay for your plastic bags?
No.
Yeah. I think it's understood.
No, I don't.
Like, nobody's going to pull you up for no using a
I
bag.
rarely ever
paying a
would
bag.
get a plastic bag, only if I was... Because if I was just picking up a few things across the road, the shop shit across the road, I would just carry them in my hands.
I
Like
do that
weirdo.
all the time.
Or-
Just do it guilt for my own
Aye, 'cause
guiltiness.
I just think I don't need a bag.
Aye.
I can just carry it all. I look like a freak, but it's fine.
pure like fucking nearly
Aye.
getting knocked down and all
Like
that.
pure
Try to-
toilet roll under here and like eggs here. And
dropping your
juice
eggs
and-
everywhere.
oh my god, I remember that last year I drove back for the shop with eggs on the top of my motor. And I'll go to it was when I lived in the corner, and I'd been out somewhere when Ethan was up to the shop, I'd got eggs, I'd sat them up the top of the car, I'd go in, drive in, and somebody was pure beating and flashing at me in there, and I was pure, what, that stupid cow flatting it? I was pure, it's that stupid fucking cow. That way I was pure annoyed, and then I stopped and I got out and I was like, the eggs, they were still sitting there.
They're still there.
I was pure, oh my god.
Mandy, you must be a pure smooth driver.
I know.
That's mad. I have left like my phone and stuff on top of my.
You did that when we went in that spa weekend, remember when we were
Aye.
out in the dark hunting for your phone?
I forgot about that.
Aye.
We found it,
We
but
did find it.
Was it smashed?
I think it was a wee bit smashed, but
Aye.
not too bad.
I've done that hundreds of times.
Considering that you've reversed it at a parking spot and
I know. I've done that loads of times with my phone.
no, because we went in my motor, did we know? But you did leave your phone on the. Aye, you did, and then because we drove up to the reception bit, went in and got our keys and all that, and then
Mhm.
drove down to our
I remember being pure
our
like.
like apartment thing.
See when
What's
you
that called? What would you call
can't
that?
remember.
It's like a
Like a spa resort thing.
aye, but it's
Doesn't matter.
it really doesn't.
What I was going to say is, see when I do things like that, when I like fuck up like that, like you lose your phone or you lose your keys and you're pure looking for them, and do you get pure like, do you pure hate yourself?
Aye,
So they are.
you're
I'm
like you're a piece of shit.
Aye, you should just like go and fucking kill yourself.
yourself.
Just 'cause you've lost your phone or your keys.
Aye,
But it's like 'cause it happens so many times.
I was just like,
So- That's the thing, right? I've got pure empathy for anybody that fucks up like that. Like, see my ma, actually, she's probably the root cause of why I'm like that. Because if I ever, like, do anything like that, she's like, for fuck's sake, Susan. Like, that's most people's reactions, innit?
aye.
But see, if somebody does something like that, I'm like, do you know what? I feel you.
It's alright.
Aye, you're no stupid.
You're a wee bit daft, but that's fine. We all are. I remember my going on this holiday. I told you about this before, but my mum left her handbag on a train. Right, we got off a
Mhm.
train at Scarborough. My mum left her handbag on the train with all the money in it and all that, like hundreds of pounds cash. That was like our spending money for our holiday.
Aye.
And my dad was pure, fuck's sake, blah, blah. My mum was pure, give me a fag. Like, fags on his bag. And then he was like, where's my bag? And he had left his on the train and all. She was pure, oh, I'm a fucking stupid bastard, am I? And
Aye, that's just
it was so funny. It was actually the best thing ever. Like,
Did
they
they
were
get
just
them
like,
back?
aye, we got it all back. Absolutely fine. They phoned the train station or whatever, and the guy said, aye, we're coming back. It was only going one more stop and then coming back the way.
Aye.
So they literally got it back, like, absolutely fine. But it was so funny how my dad was pure, oh my god, how could you do that? And he'd left his.
That's funny 'cause I was saying about Marilyn. That's what happened with her fiddle. That's pure. Marilyn's a comedian for Shetland, and she's got a fiddle, and she left it on the train. And I was gigging with her, and I came in, and she was greeting, and I was like, Marilyn, nobody's going to steal your fiddle. Nobody's going to steal a fucking fiddle.
Aye.
Like, you're going to get it back, which she did. And she was pure. There was this lovely wee guy in the Lost and Found at Queen Street. That's where John.
You know him?
Aye.
First name basis.
He found my mini key and like got it back to me, like for my motor. But I'm thinking it must be pure interesting being a lost and found person. It must be
know,
quite a
the things.
satisfying job when you like get to pure give them the stuff they've
I know.
lost. I think
Elaine,
that's what I want to do actually.
Elaine's girlfriend Sarah lost her phone the other week,
Aye.
and we were doing to find my iPhone, and it was obviously on the train because it was like they were just watching it going like back and forward for
How
Edinburgh to
accurate
Glasgow.
is that? Is it
Pretty
pure
accurate, aye.
aye?
So she went to go she thought it was at Haymarket, but that's obviously where the train was sitting. By the time she got there, it was in Elaine was watching it, and it was in Glasgow. She didn't know what to tell her and stuff. So then for days they were just watching, go and search the train, couldn't find it, and then again just watching it, and it was obviously still somewhere on the train. She got it back eventually, but like for days
in the back of your seat or something.
Aye, but for days they were just like watching it. If you're travelling back and forward,
That's
Glasgow, Edinburgh.
I lost my phone in from Brighton to London, and then clicked. I was like, oh, I can do the find my iPhone thing. Did it, and it was in Nigeria.
My God!
So somebody must have stole it and then took it to Nigeria.
Posted it or something to Nigeria.
Oh, it's pure wee phone, pure gone on an adventure.
Oh my God! Got
Well,
people starting a new life with it. You
Feel like yes, this is fucking much better.
so
that
funny.
thing about your man dad's bag though. I remember me and my ex-boyfriend, we went to, I'll tell you about it, as Brunswick Hotel. Did you ever go there? It was like a place in Brunswick Road in Glasgow, and it's like
And
a pub.
City?
Aye. We went there for something
Used
to
to
eat.
drink there quite a lot.
Aye, it was quite good. I don't think it's there anymore.
Is it not?
Don't think so. Anyway, we went in there, we had something to eat. Terrible service. Terrible service, right? Like we waited for about 40 minutes for them to give us the bill, and we had asked for it like 3 times, and they kept on just no bringing us it.
I'd have got up and just been like, I need
We
to
just
pay.
left, right?
Fine.
Aye, because we're pure fuck it. Like we've asked them about 3 times, and they can't brought it. So fuck it. We left, and like he was going to the train station because he'd been staying at Mines, and we were pure pure like done a bunk for
You'd
like,
left your
anyway.
phone there?
Not he'd left his bag. He'd left his bag there, so we had to go back. And I was pure, for fuck's sake. I was pure like, I can't believe like we're going to have to pay for this now, and it's going to be pure embarrassing.
That is
But
embarrassing.
nobody batted an eyelid. He just went in and got his bag.
Did they?
Aye, and then we just left again.
So you never paid?
Have you ever done a bunk for a restaurant?
No.
Have you not?
For a restaurant? No.
No.
I think so. I've always worked in restaurants and stuff. I just think, no, because they can phone the police.
Such a wee shite bag.
Actually,
Like, I'll tell you what, I've not done a bunk for a restaurant,
I
right?
did a bunk
but
for a taxi once.
that's... How can you do that? The people would catch up with you, no bother.
No, but it was great because I can hear my Wayne arguing with.
Is it on the... Oh, is it Stephen? I thought it
Stephen.
was like the gaming thing.
Well, they're not arguing. They're talking about, I don't know what, he's Scottish Scouts. Anyway, what was I talking about?
We're talking about stealing for...
Oh, the
aye,
taxi. Aye. So me and my pal had drank too much and we didn't have any money left to pay for a taxi. So I was like, fuck it, we'll just go get the taxi to the neighbours and then cut through the back. But then when we got to the street, because I was pure, I'll need to nip in and get the money and stuff, I was saying, it's pure bad. And then we got to the street and there was police everywhere, right? Police everywhere. Couldn't get into my street, and I was like, oh, I live in there and I need to go in and get the money. And the taxi was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's fine, it's not your fault.
And you were going to run away from that poor man.
Aye.
Did you feel bad?
I felt bad.
See, I wouldn't date a taxi driver because they're
Then
like their own... It would have to come out of their pocket then.
I done it again but I left my phone in the taxi. No, I think I'd been spiked or something that night. I said, take my phone, I'll go and get the money. And I went in to get the money. And then my pal came in, was like, what are you doing? I was behind the couch. Shh. She was like, the money for the taxi. And then the next day I was like, oh, he's away with my phone. And my dad was pure, why did you not just wake me and say I need money for this taxi? I was pure, I don't know, I was fucking out my nut.
Aye, you got spiked.
I did.
You were just...
Oh, because I'd been sick in the taxi, that's what it was. I had been spiked. I had been spiked. I'd honestly had about 4 drinks and Jennifer found me outside on the stairs outside Bamboo, pure rolling about the ground.
No.
No taxis would take me. Eventually this one did. I spewed in it.
And then you just...
I gave him my phone and he left, obviously. I was like...
Did they take your phone forever?
Aye.
Oh well, fair enough.
Never got it back.
Fair dues.
I know.
What was I going to say?
Come on up.
No, this one time, me, my mum, my auntie and my sister went for dinner and they gave us the rang bell, right? We had went to town, we'd go like champagne and all that, right? it was a seafood place, so it was quite expensive as well.
We had went to town.
We'd really treated ourselves, and then they gave us a rang bill and it was like 30 quid or something. So we were like, right, are we doing this? And everybody was like, aye. Right, so we put the money down, right? Went down this, because it was up the stair, went down the stairs, about to leave, right? And my ma went, I need the toilet.
I went up and paid.
No, she went into the toilet, so we're all waiting there like, fucking hurry up, we've just like left like 30 quid, right? So we're waiting on her coming out of the toilet, right? And then just as we were all leaving, like, we were actually out in the street and like a guy came running out after us. It was very embarrassing.
Oh no.
But we were all raging with my ma because we're like, we would have
We
fucking
didn't
get away with
get away
that
with
if you didn't go to the... Who tries to steal something and then goes to the toilet in the getaway process? Fucking shit.
Quite
bitch.
pish.
Sorry, mum. My ma will be listening to this. Oh my God, your cat looks pure cute.
Yeah, it's pure cute.
Hi. Is he purring? Sorry, toothless.
Footless.
But I shouldn't. That's how I left my job in Frankie and Benny's, because that happened to me. They
What a customer.
used to have a float in Frankie and Benny's. I
Aye.
gave them the rang receipt. No receipt, the rang bill. They paid it
Alright,
and they left. And then my boss was pure, well, you'll just need to pay the difference.
out your tips or whatever.
Aye. And I was just like, fuck off, because yous are insured for this. You can just void it off.
Aye, you can just fix
But it was
it.
just being a prick. So I got into an argument with my boss the next shift, and he was pure, no, but you need to just pay it. And I was pure, fuck this, and I walked out with all my tables just pure in chaos.
Yes.
That's pure. A wee bit like regretful, because the tips were really good.
Aye, but fuck them.
I know. I was just pure, I'm done with this place.
So
And
long.
I was pure good, because it would have been pure. Like,
Aye.
anyway, ruined a lot of people's nights that night.
Well,
Got to do what you got to do.
you've got it. I'm fucking demented.
You wanna?
It's so sad. I'll never take for granted being able to just walk about ever again.
You will, but
I know, but no soon. Eventually, I've said if you're good, I'd be at the gym every day. It's probably what
that's what I was going to say. Like, what do you think caused
all
it?
I was doing was walking on the treadmill.
But
an
treadmills,
incline.
are they no bad for your back?
Are they?
Think so.
I need to find a new exercise. I was
Maybe
right
just
into
walk
that.
outside.
Aye, but it takes longer. You burn the calories.
Fuck the
You
calories.
walk on an incline.
Walk up a hill then.
Aye, that feels harder than the treadmill.
No, I hate treadmills. Like, just
I don't like it. I
no.
don't say I like it. It's fine. It's fine, and it's done in half an hour. You're done. I've done my
No.
workout, and I feel great. I do like a walk outside.
I prefer a walk outside with a podcast or something.
Aye.
The treadmill, just pure.
I was just because I can't lift weights right now because I'm waiting on surgery for my wrist.
Fuck's sake.
So I was like, I'll.
Just put her down.
And I've got a gym membership that I'm paying for, so it feels like, or at least I'm getting into the gym. I'm using the gym. And it's quick. It's I just nip in the morning, day half an hour on the treadmill. That's me done.
Amanda, I think if one more thing goes wrong, we just need
Put me down.
to... Aye.
Maybe. I won't
Can't
fight
do
you.
it.
I won't fight you.
I'm only joking.
I'll be
My
there.
shoulders made a recovery.
Good for your shoulder.
I had a sore shoulder last week, and I actually matched. I actually did match
A physio.
with a physio for the sole intent of him fixing my shoulder, but then he deleted me.
What after you said gonna fix my shoulder?
Well, I was pushing it a wee bit with that because it started off a joke, and then I was really just
You're
like,
like, no, but seriously, what about this shoulder?
what we could do about this shoulder. No,
No.
he pure took the nap because he was quite younger. I think he was 33. And he had gardening in his interests.
Stop.
and I said to him, "Oh, gardening." Like I sent him a voice note saying, "That's quite an old man thing to do, is it? No." Just joking. I mean, do you think that's a fit? And then next thing, it's pure deleted the conversation.
Get a sense of humour, get a life.
See, the amount of guys that take the nip be like the most stupid. Maybe it's not that. Maybe just pure. Her partner's honking.
No, but I bet he was pure.
But I was actually like,
I bet he doesn't even like gardening. He just put it. He looked
I was trying to get a conversation going about gardening, which I always see myself as a gardener, and I'm not. But I would like to think of myself as one.
Why?
I would just like to be one of the people that grew vegetables and all that. Would you know?
I just buy them at the shop.
No, but then it's like the nutrients are all gone by that time because they've been lying there that long and everything.
Elaine grows vegetables.
I know, because I remember Elaine and I having a conversation about how I tried to grow totties during
she was
COVID.
Honestly buzzing the other day. She was like, "Oh, my gig got cancelled tonight." She was like, "I'm just going to do some gardening."
Why did she
go to my bed? And I was like, "That's brilliant."
I tried to grow totties.
What happened?
I think I grew like a few tiny wee totties, and they were fine. But I was just like, I'm not cut out for this. And like,
I'm not cut out.
I tried to grow other things and on it didn't work.
Patience, persistence.
Patience. That's what I've not got. I was actually going to do a sketch about it.
I've got patience.
Do you ever watch Monty Don?
No.
Monty Don's a gardener, and it's like this pure relaxing therapeutic gardening program. And he's got like, actually he's Doug's dead now, but he had this.
I'm going to watch that tonight. Take a
know if it's
couple of
on.
amitriptyline, just like.
Just feel, it's kind of maybe one of the programs is like, you know how the guy that paints.
Bob Ross.
Aye, it's like that only gardening. It keeps cutting to his Labrador, and the Labrador's lying in the sun, pure chilling, and he's doing like wee stuff in the garden and that. And I just think it looks pure therapeutic, but it's actually no.
Apparently, soil is like nature's antidepressant.
What do you mean?
It's like an antidepressant. Soil.
What if you eat it?
No, if you're just like in about it.
Fuck, who the fuck told you that?
Do you know who told me that? My pal Jen, who gave you a massage in the pub that day.
I think Jen's.
She worked in an outdoor like kindergarten, you know, like the outdoor thing.
Aye, I'm not disputing the fact that if you're outside
She
in
said soil,
the elements,
soil's an antidepressant.
I think it's just more the act of being outside in nature.
No,
it's not like
soil's
pure.
an antidepressant.
But so it like just fucking sinks into your bloodstream or something. Is that what she's meaning? I don't know why I'm getting so angry.
Do you know
about
what?
this.
I don't know either. I never asked her because I just thought, what a lot of shite.
It is.
Come
Oh,
on.
got your
Come on,
doctor's
Jen.
through it. I'm going to blow my brains out. And he's like, here's a wee bag
Yeah.
of peat.
Plant some fucking daffodils.
Anyway, what I
Right.
was going to say was I was going to do a sketch where it was me, and instead of Monty Don, it's called Monty Fuck.
Monty fuck.
It's me just shouting at plants that are on the ground.
That's really funny.
I know, but I'm like, it
I'll
would
be a
only
Labrador.
work for a Glaswegian audience, and sometimes.
Monty fuck.
And I know a lot of people know who Monty Don is, so it's
Aye,
kind
but
of.
if you could date, would you, no, you wouldn't be
It's
allowed,
too
would you?
niche.
Well, I don't know, but
I don't even think it's on the telly anymore. I waited too long. Alright, Amanda, just don't make the things that I'm supposed to make when I'm supposed to make them.
Monty fuck.
But there you go. That was my experience with gardening. Have you ever tried to garden?
No, I don't have a garden.
Aye, but like even plants. Is that a real plant out there?
That's a fake plant. That's real. That's real. And I've got a real one in my bathroom.
And how do you feel about plants? Are you?
I like them. I think they're nice.
I just don't. Anything that requires maintenance is just.
I always forget to kind of. They're already kind of dying before I think, alright, I love having flowers. I've got nice flowers in the kitchen. My auntie brought me flowers. Ethan got me flowers yesterday. So they're all mixed together. I've had a continuous stream of flowers for the past 2 months or something.
I like flowers and all, but again, it's the maintenance. So I'm just like, it's not worth it for me.
Put a wee bit of lemonade in them. Sugar in them.
Oh my god, Amanda. I feel like we're bad because I feel
my back.
oh no. Toothless just climbed up on the camera there.
It was pure.
That was
Hiya,
so funny.
what's this?
Like, that could have been bad though, because
I know the lights and
Already-
everything.
aye.
Is it alright? Is
I
he
think
pure
so,
changed it?
Oh, I feel pure bad. He's away hiding now.
No, fuck him.
Oh,
He's fine. He shouldn't
Tiana
be
would
doing
never
that.
do that. A dog would never do that.
Aye.
Saboteur.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Gonna go on like a health kick.
Are you?
I know I say that all the time, but I need to. It's getting beyond a joke.
I
Don't mean how. I just mean like
I've been on a
I need to
health
stop eating
kick.
shite.
I've been so good, and then this is kind of. I've still been good. I've not been pure eating shite, but I'm worried that I'm gonna. I sometimes think because I've stopped moving for a few days, I'm gonna emerge like a big fucking
I don't think so.
whale.
I think it'll be more muscle wastage. You'll probably come out of it pure floppy,
Oh no,
like me.
floppy. Yeah, I will be quite floppy, won't I?
Aye.
I'm pure sorry. I'm in my jammies and all, but listen, this is.
They're nice jammies.
They're so cute, actually. They're Alice
Wee
in Wonderland.
mushrooms.
And they've got wee shorts, and the shorts have got pockets.
Lovely
Which is good.
for your jammies.
Just to put your phone in, your
People are mad about pockets.
ibuprofen gel, a pen, Tic Tacs or whatever.
That's great.
It's good. I was pure depressed yesterday, obviously, because I've been in the house for ages. That I bought hundreds of stuff off ASOS.
Was it nice?
One dress doesn't fit me.
No.
No, it's
See,
everything else is nice.
that would be my. I hate trying things on. It's got to be up there as like one of my least favourite activities.
It is annoying.
And even when I'm not really I don't buy a lot of clothes, probably because I can't be asked trying them on.
Aye.
Because you're either going to be raging that it doesn't fit you.
I buy too many clothes. I bought new trainers as well.
The models are too good looking and
I know.
too perfect.
I know when you think, oh, that'll look nice.
Oh,
Then you
that
put it
looks
on you and
lovely.
you're like, I'm a fucking sack of totties.
Aye, you're like, this didn't look like that in the because you look at the picture and you're not even looking at the dress, you're looking at the model going, I just want to be her.
She looks good, aye.
Aye.
To be fair, I'm feeling quite good now because I have lost a wee bit of weight. And I'm like, my clothes are fitting me
Aye.
a bit nicer. I've not got a big
I'm
massive
on the other
belly.
trajectory.
No, you're not.
No, I am. Things are
No.
getting tighter. I need to rein it in. No, Amanda, it's like I've got no self-control. Like yesterday I bought, do you know what I had for my breakfast yesterday?
Aye.
You're right.
Aye.
Do you like
Good.
a minute?
Good.
For my breakfast yesterday, I got a meal deal with Boots, right? Which I wasn't planning on eating for my
What
breakfast.
was your meal deal? Better be
Right.
good.
This is in the morning. It was like a wee katsu curry thing
Mm-hmm.
and a
Aye.
goo.
Skull
Dessert.
Nancy's coming about. A good dessert?
Aye, and Boots, they're getting good desserts as part of a meal deal.
That's
So it was like a
ridiculously
Spanish
good.
lemon cheesecake. And I just got sparkly butter. But I was like, oh, I'll get that because that's like it's actually like a dinner.
Aye, it'll fill you up.
For my lunch, that'll be like a
You
good
maybe
lunch.
just nibble at dinner.
Aye. And then this is the thing. See if I've got a packed lunch. See if I've got any sort of lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like in my bag
You just
in
want
the
to eat
morning.
it. Aye.
It's getting
It's
it.
gone. It's a
Aye.
goner.
Aye.
Aye.
Can I have food in my vicinity
I no eat it.
and no eat it? So I ate the katsu curry thing for my breakfast and then I was like, I can't eat the fucking cheesecake dessert as well for my breakfast. And then I was like, I'm going to eat it. And then I got to Newcastle and I had a double cheeseburger out of, I think it's meat stack
Meat stack. Never
as
heard that.
well. And then just like crisps and all that. Like, it's just,
His arse.
oh, it's fine. Right in front of the camera, pure exhibitionist.
Everyone can see you.
Look at his leg.
So funny. It's fair. Slay.
Oh,
Come to the next
come to
material.
the next material, girl.
We've sold like quite a few tickets for it already. We've
Very
seen.
good. Very good.
I know.
Amanda will be at this one unless something else goes wrong.
I will be there.
Um,
I will be there.
and at which point I'm going to just put her out in misery.
Aye. No, I'm going to be there.
Do you want me to? Like, because I'll just put a pillow on your face or something. If anything else goes wrong.
If I'm housebound,
Aye.
probably aye.
I'm just going to do it. I think.
Permission here.
Okay.
To do it.
Right.
Oh my god.
When is Material Girl?
It's the 26th.
26.
May.
Let's sell out. We've never sold out in the stand yet.
I know.
It's a really big room. There's what 220 seats.
Aye.
So
Something like that.
we would like to sell out. Feel like if it was like a boy
Oh
thing
my god, we're being interrupted
by a guy.
by a stupid guy.
We're just signing off there.
You
and
better
all.
have my snacks. Did you do so good at the shops? Good, you did so good.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna eat.
better go. Amanda's got her snacks to attend to.
On my dinner.
Okay, well.
I wanted like hummus and that. Okay, bye.
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 Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.